I guess, but no, I'm not gonna be taking a break. There's no time for that. The EP will come out, give it like 2 weeks of promotion, then we'll move on to the music afterward.
Wait, you're working on the EP?
Yeah, I'm dropping an EP soon. This track is the last single of the EP.
Oh shit! What's it gonna be called?
Made at Home.
Made up. I hear that.
Thank you, man.
I hear that. Nah, that's a tough. That's kind of tough in my opinion, bro.
Thank you, man.
Made at home.
Yeah.
It kind of like it reminds me of the whole BBM, Black British music kind of thing, bro.
Oh, for real?
High key, kinda.
Fair enough, to. Yeah, cause it's about like how like my home made me like what I am. Like I'm made at home.
Made at home, bro.
EP.
I'm messing up.
Produced like a lot of home production, a lot of recording at home as well. But it's mainly like about how my domestic environment and my like the area that I grew up in made me to who I am, and that's basically what the music is. Like when you hear every song on the EP, it feeds into that in some way. So yeah, that's what it's about. And I think the next project I'm gonna do, I might call it Retrograde, because it's just been in my head forever.
Retrograde.
Yeah, it's basically like it's like a type of amnesia you get when you've been through like traumatic experiences. It's retrograde and amnesia. So I might call the next EP that. I like it, and I've got a couple songs that fit that idea.
Okay, bro.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Look, if I could go back to the days when I wasn't being loved, locked in the house and I wouldn't get food, I told myself that I'm gonna make a better life and that I should keep a pusher when I don't know what to do. I love myself more and I doubt much less. Every other day was just building stress, cause God kept testing me. I got things in my life I haven't dealt with. You see a guy act out, you see selfish. You see anger, the pot keeps melting. Composure, lost it, but he can't help it, cause he's got trauma. No one's helping, but really he's a victim from young. Abused by the person that calls him son. Are you dumb? He would have new scars every month. If he could go back, then bro would've thumped him. When the blood's pumping, bro would've slumped him. Humpty Dumpty when your head gets pumped. In my eyes, you should get fried like dumpling. Every night, you're drunk and you're pissed and you're beating your kids. You should be dismissed from life. Home should be a place of love and growth, not a war zone where you have to fight to survive. Leaving his house and he's just 14. Got no hope and he got no dreams. Smoke some weed just to blow off steam. Future he don't even know cause his life went south. He will have to find it out, get thumped, wipe his mouth. But he's tired of hiding now, so he's gliding now. When bro's riding now, it's just timing now. Pops did him dirty, so he went and found a new family outside. You will get squeezed, no cat will just beef. Cause guys get over where they reside. He could go back, he ain't touching that knife. No, he's taking a soul when he's touching your guy. Life for a leper before it could go right. And it's mad car now, man's touching the sky. Abusive parents, fuck with my man. You're touching a life, when you're touching a life. In my room writing pages and pages, but you ain't got a clue what's going up in my mind. Days when I wasn't being loved, locked in a house to an inch of my life. You know that you did what you did to survive, and you rise from the flames of a heart made of ice. Life wasn't perfect, but I'm still grateful. I'm standing here on my own cause I'm able. I got a couple questions, I need quick answers, like when you're shaking and able. Like God, if you're real, why was my brother abusive and why was my mama unstable? Why are the guys that I used to keep cool with sitting in pen? Why put the angels? Why are guys hot-headed and clueless? Didn't cut off to do music without prevented a victim of grooming. Yo, well it takes a vulnerable kid and a task, and you got a YG that will whip in the floors. Holding a blade same size as my arm, that's a future ripped out of a palm. Parents scared, keep kids in the yard cause the demon's lurking. When it's dark, you can get so suffocated and red like you're drowning in the sand of a blood avalanche. Last thing they're gonna do is laugh if you see guys all blacked out with a mask. If you're in the rave and his right hand's tucked in his fuck, make sure you're not losing your mark. You can get sparked like a shooting star, can't bear people on a bookie path. You can be made famous so quickly, you don't have to be a movie star. They see me with a smile when you think shit's sweet, but they weren't there when my life was peak. They weren't there when we didn't have heat and the home block up, shivered in my sleep. Pain every day, 7 times each week, cut lines. My mind wasn't cut this deep and I'm fine. I say that I'm fine each time, but just like a girl, that's not what it means. What would you do if you Didn't get love from young and the only validation you got was toxic. What would you do? Ask how your parents are and you're always changing the topic. What would you do? People dying around you and all you're seeing is coffins. What would you do? Just felt pain every day but you had no clue how to stop it. What would you do if you're scared on the ends? What would you do if you don't have friends who relate to you? Could have parents there? What would you do if you lived in fear? How do you cope with the cold nightmares? Endless nights of shedding tears. I just wanna make it out of here. How can I help out all of my peers?